The question I received is, what is the philosopher's view on the nature of law? What does law do? What is law's role in society? What is the nature of legal government? So first we'll look at Cicero's view on the nature of law. Cicero believed that law comes directly from God. He defined it as the safety of citizens, the preservation of states, and the tranquility and happiness of human life. In his view, law supports the health and well-being of society because it is only in a healthy, peaceful society that individuals can achieve happiness, their contentment, and purpose. In essence, Cicero's view of law is a natural law proposition, meaning that law is pre-existing and an entitlement for everyone coming directly from God. The next topic is, what does law do? In Cicero's view, as law is universal, unchanging, and everlasting, it defines what is right and wrong and is given to all humans by God from birth. In other words, it sets out the duties and responsibilities of individuals and entities such as governments and reciprocally identifies prohibited activities. Cicero's main philosophy is that deep down in every human being, a human must abide by this basis of law. Take the example of theft. Cicero would argue that all humans at one level or another agree that theft is immoral. It's bad. The next topic is, what is law's role in society? Natural law commands and prohibitions always influence good man, but are without effect upon the bad. Consequently, in Cicero's view, those who are good individuals and driven by a need to follow the natural law are content and productive members of society, and as such, foster society that is in harmony with individuals who are content and purposely. To the extent that a society has bad individuals, those who do not observe the natural law, this leads to disharmony in Cicero's views. In other words, which when everyone adheres to the law of nature, it creates for a just society. On the contrary, violating of natural law is a violation of justice and creates injustice. The last topic is, what is the nature of legal government? As Cicero's notion of law is natural law, God gives law that governs human behavior. He subscribes to the belief that government cannot change and or take away from this natural law. In effect, he stipulates the paramountcy of natural law. A government that attempts to change or remove elements of natural law would, in the view of Cicero, be an illegal government. Cicero's natural law is unchanging and universal. Whether it be laws in Athens or in Rome, it must be the same in adherence to natural law. Nor can the law change in the future because the everlasting principles of natural law stay the same. All laws of government, in order to be legal, must conform to Cicero's belief in this universal unchanging law. Cicero in his time envisioned the balance of government power between the monarch and the people. If the monarch is corrupted, or in other words, disobeys the universal and unchanging natural law, then the people can correct the problem. If the people are corrupted, or in other words, disobey the universal and unchanging natural law, the monarchy can correct the problem. So this made Cicero lean towards a more democratic form of government where the monarch would be given absolute power by his people, subject to him following the principles of natural law.
Created using Powtoon.